from the Always Believe House. Oh, we're about to have FUN, fun, because we're going to find the range given a domain like you did yesterday, and we're going to generate linear functions. How much fun can you get? So on the first page you have, okay, you're going to graph this function into the calculator. So you're going to graph that, and then you're going to hit Control-T and get the answers, okay? I'm not going to graph these. You did this yesterday. Just graph the function, whatever's over here. This is what you're going to graph. Hit Control-T and go to these numbers. On the first one, if I input 6, I'll get 7. On the next one, if I input 1, I'll get -3. Okay, so I'm going to go down to here. Where's -3? -3 is... So what you're going to do, let me see what you do. Follow the directions given and cross out each box in the rectangle below that contains a correct answer. When you finish, print the letters from the remaining boxes. So every time you get an answer, you're going to cross it out. So I have 7, I'm going to cross it out. Then I'm going to go up here, -3, I'm going to cross it out, okay? So you're going to go through, cross out all the ones. Whatever's left goes down at the bottom. And you're going to find the answer to what did they call the duck who became a test pilot? What did they call a duck who became a test pilot? Oh, gotta love these pizzazz papers. Oh, so you'll graph these, hit Control-T, get the answers, cross them out. Whatever's left goes in order across the bottom. The next page, turn the page. Okay, on this one right here, we gotta find B. So we're given the slope and a point. Given the slope and a point, we could use point, slope, and switch, but we're going to do this. On the top of your paper, write down y equal mx plus b. We're going to be given the y, the m, and the x, and we got to find the b, just like you do on the star reviews. So I'm going to put an m, an x, and a y. Then I'm going to write down 2 equals 2 per, or let's see, the slope is 2, and the x is 3, plus b, I'm going to do 2 times 3. So let's do 2 times 3 plus b, and then you're going to put this in InSolve and hit comma b. Okay, so let me zoom in on this. Let me do it over one more time, if it's going to work. Okay, so really quickly, write down y equal mx plus b. My y is 2. I'm going to put 2 equals. My m is 2. Then I'm going to put times. My x is 3 plus b. And then this is what I would type into InSolve. So I'm going to do menu 3, 1 on the calculator. Type in 2 equal 2 times 3 plus b, comma b. And if I work that out, I get b equals -4. So if I look at the right, it's not the 2x plus 1. This is the answer right here, okay? So now then, for each circle, find the equation of the line that has given the slope and passes through. Circle the letter to the next equation, then write this letter in each box at the bottom. So on number 1, wherever it says number 1, I'm going to put an R, right? So number 1, I'm going to put an R here. Is there any more ones? Some of the letters may repeat. We'll do one more together, okay? So I'm going to zoom in. This is my M, this is my X, this is my Y. So I'm going to write down 4 equals, the m is -3 times 1 plus b. You're going to put comma b. You're going to put that into InSolve and solve it for b. If you work it out, you'll get b equals 7. And then if you look over here, the answer is going to be this one right here. So number 2 is going to be the letter O. So go down to the bottom. Every time there's a 2, you put an O. Is there another 2? An O. Got it? And the answer will be, why did the gyro go into a bakery? Don't know. You'll find out when you get to it, right? A gyro is a sandwich, okay? Keep going down. Turn the page. Okay, on this one right here, what we're going to do is we're going to do a spreadsheet and find the m and the b. Get a spreadsheet, find the m and the b. So right here, I'm going to put x and y, and I'm going to put 1 and 5 and 2 and 7. Remember, the 1 and 5 don't go down, they go across. This is an xy, xy, right? So my x's are 1 and 2, and my y's are 5 and 7. I'm going to do one of these with the spreadsheet. So I'm going to go to the calculator. I'm going to click 1 for new. I'm not going to save anything. I'm going to add a spreadsheet, and then you got to type in the X and Y, remember that. Now then I'm going to put my points in. So my points are 1 and 2 and 5 and 7. So 1 and 2, and then I need to put in 5 and 7. Now then I got my order pairs in. So 1, 5 is one order pair, 2, 7 is the other pair. Menu 4, 1, 3, X down, Y down, enter. So menu, stats, stat calculation, linear regression, X down, Y down, enter. And then this right here is my answer. My M is 2 and my B is 3. So I'm going to go to my paper. That's my paper right here. So the M equals 2 and the B equals 3. I need 2x plus 3, don't I? Is that right? 1527? Did I put it in right? 1, 5, and 2, 7. My M is 2, my B is 3. 1, 5, 2, 7. For each, find the equation line passing through the given points. Use this one right here. That's weird, okay? So we're going to use 2 over 3x plus 3. We'll do one more to check and make sure it works, okay? So the slope of 1 and 2 and 5 and 7. 1, 5, 2, 7. Let me make sure I typed that in right. 1, 5, and 2, 7. I sure did. So the slope is 2. I don't know. Looks like Pizzazz made an error, but number 1 is going to be IS. So an I and an S. Okay. For each exercise, find the equation that goes through the given points. Circle the 2 letters to the write these letters to the 2 boxes that contain the number. What happened when the 2 fruit companies merged? That's what we're going to find out. Let's do one more. Let's do this one. So 2, -3, and 4, -2. So I'm going to go to the calculator. Hopefully these work. So I'm going to hit home. I'm going to hit 1. Please do it this way and don't type that spreadsheet in because I keep saving them and it's going to mess you up. Click no. Click 4. And then type in the X and the Y. Now then let's type in our points. Let me get to the right thing here. So I need 2 and 4 and -3 and -2. 2 and 4. So let me put 2 and 4 in first. 2 enter, 4 enter. And then I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to get my y's. My y's are -3 and -2. So -3, enter, -2, enter. So I got 2, -3, 4, -2. Let me make sure this is right. 2, -3, 4, -2. And now then I'm going to do menu, 4, 1, 3, X, down, Y, down, enter. And here's my slope. So my slope is 0.5, which is 1/2. If I don't know what that is, I got to copy, paste it, and get the fraction. And my y-intercept's -4. So I'm going to go to my paper. My M equals 1/2. And my B is equal to -4. Or was it -4? -4? This is not matching up. Okay, so let's match the slope up. It's going to be 1/2 -7, okay? This is not like really good. So go through this and make sure your slope matches up, okay? Or the y-intercept, one or the other. So right here, number 3 is going to be ST. Okay, you're going to continue the process and get the equation that matches up, and that is how you do that. When you're done with this, if you have extra time, work on your star review, okay? So if you have extra time, work on your star review till the bell rings. Remember, you are amazing, you are created to do wonderful things, and you are awesome.